Well, I've arrived early this morning. I thought I'd see the place all quiet and calm. The weather's going to be gorgeous later on today, and this place is going to be really busy. I have paid one visit before, spoke to some of the volunteers, but I've come back today just to do a quick video because this place is amazing. These folk who visit, day trippers, holiday makers, they come specially because of this particular facility. And these volunteers are the ones that make the magic happen. Because for most people, they can park up, unpack the car, and just get themselves down to the beach. But for some, yeah, they can arrive here in the car park. What the problem they've got is getting on the beach. So what makes a big difference for them is the fact that these volunteers who've got a superb base, got fantastic facilities, they actually make the dreams happen for them. So once they've been set up, it's a short few meters to the beach. They've got access to the beach, and it's lovely golden sand anyway. So a normal wheelchair, you're just not going to make anything happen here. As soon as you get down this concrete ramp, you're stuck. But these guys at Fleetwood Beach Wheelchairs, they've got everything going for them. I won't tell you about everything for now because we'll actually video it and film it later on. But Fleetwood Beach is a super beach anyway, and the last few weeks with the nice weather, it's been absolutely fantastic. So there we go, there's Morecambe Bay, south tip of the Lake District over there. And also we've got the bin man making sure that the place is clean and a lovely place for everybody to visit. Catch you later. Hello again. I'm back at Fleetwood Beach Wheelchairs, and these are all the special wheelchairs that they have for folk to meet all their individual needs. We've got Mick here, who's going to show us one of them and what's involved and what have you. He'll explain it all through to us. What have we got here, Mick?
Right, we've got 10 chairs of 5 different varieties, and this particular one is called the Debug. It looks pretty much like a standard chair with the special tyres on it, but it's very versatile in as much as it can be moved in a number of different directions and into a number of different positions, so that you can cater for different kinds of back conditions and different kinds of physical disabilities. It also has another facility on it, which is very useful for cases of scoliosis, in which case we can actually adjust the whole chair, and it goes through the same configurations so that people that have been placed in the chair using the hoist can be comfortably accommodated and safely taken onto the beach.
I assume with your knowledge, Mick, you would help these people set the chair up to make sure that they are as comfortable as possible, is that right?
From our experience, we can advise as to which is the best position to put the chair in, but the responsibility obviously is always that of the carer, who knows their client or their patient or their family member better than we do, obviously.
Okay.
Our role is to get people comfortably and safely on the beach. And out of over 700 visitors, there's only been 2 people we couldn't help. And with all this specialist equipment that we've got now, one of those people we could assist.
Thank you, mate. I'm just going to pan over around here now because on my previous visits, I've seen that you just have every detail in place, and I'll get somebody else to talk about these for me. Now, I do know from previous visits that every detail has been thought of to make sure families do have an excellent stay. And I've got Janet with me here now, and she's going to just have a little chat about some of this complicated stuff that I've not a clue about. So if you can just explain for us, Janet, what you've got there.
We have 2 trolleys here,
Okay.
which allow people to go on the beach with whatever they want to take with them. They also will carry oxygen cylinders for those that are on ventilation. This here, plus this one, are called splashy seats for little people who they can be strapped in at the water's edge, dabble their toes, absolutely invaluable. This little chair here, this little yellow one, is called a sandpiper, and it's specific for children with an insert for very small children called a go-to. That one is waterproof. This one here is another go-to, but not waterproof. This chair here is called a sand cruiser. A little bit more upright than the debug, which Mick showed you earlier on. This probably is one of the most popular chairs that we've got.
Okay. How many visitors do you get, do you think, throughout your holiday season, or is that a difficult question?
It is a bit of a difficult question, dependent on the weather. I think last year we had certainly in excess of 300.
Fantastic.
On Saturday, when the weather was glorious, we had 8 out on the beach at the same time.
And do you charge the people for this service?
Oh, absolutely not. No, it's a free service. We are run by volunteers and funded by donations.
And how do they make arrangements to come and see you? Do they have to make a booking, or can they turn up on the day?
They can turn up on the day, but we do prefer a booking to phone 0300 011 1003.
I'm glad you remembered that. Well, if it's any comfort to you, it will be shown at least 3 times on some of the videos that I've done as well.
I hold the booking phone and the diary, and it's better if we do have a booking first of all on the phone, so I can discuss people's requirements when they get here.
Oh, that's fabulous, that. Thank you. Wow, there's just so much to see here. I do recall from a previous visit that when the families do turn up, they make sure that everybody, the extended family, are all looked after. So this lovely table here, and I'm sure Janet will explain it all again to me, what goes on, because I've not a clue.
The first thing that people do when they come is we do ask them to fill in a form, which obviously gives their details. The children, adults sometimes as well, they have these lovely spinny windmills.
Fabulous. What a great
We have
idea.
a team of ladies who knit teddies and fish for us.
Are they volunteers as well, the people
They
who
are all
make
volunteers.
those for you?
Nobody at all is paid.
Oh,
we are
wow.
all volunteers. And we have bubbles.
Oh, that's brilliant, that. Thank you for that. Right, I'm just going to walk down the line to show you all the equipment they've got. And it has been explained to me that these wheelchairs have been specifically made for a job on the beach and also in the sea. Marine steel standard framework, not going to rust, and they all do float. So the families can take whoever they want out in one of these, and they're going to be safe. They will float, and they get all the joys of anybody else of being out on the beach and even in the sea. They're getting their feet wet for sure. And I'm finished off in here now with 3 of the volunteers who are in today. And we've got Leslie. Can I ask you, Leslie, why do you do it?
Well, because it's so rewarding. You get so much out of it. And I work with people with learning disabilities and complex needs for 30 years.
Brilliant, that's
just
fantastic.
Like being back at work.
Oh, well done to you. Then we've got Janet in the middle.
Hi. We have here 4 of our trustees. We have 9 trustees of the charity, and we're 4 of them.
Yeah. The 4th one will be Mick, who's
the 4th
one of the main movers and shakers of this lovely charity.
And I am the volunteer coordinator. So the booking phone comes through to me, and when we have a booking, I organise a team of volunteers to come down, set up, and help the people get onto the beach.
And just to let you know, Janet, the number will be coming up a lot on the video, so anybody who's interested in doing a booking, they can phone that number, and whoever answers that phone, they can make arrangements themselves.
Absolutely, thank you.
And we've got Steve at the end.
Hi.
And what about you, Steve? Why do you do it?
It's just a great opportunity, and to be part of such a big team of volunteers, giving opportunity to people to get inclusion with the family, the carers, and enjoy an experience they wouldn't normally have.
I think it's brilliant what all of you do. I really do. And thank you to you 3. And we'll finish off with Mick. Well, I'm just going to finish off the video by talking to Mick. As far as I know, he's the main mover and shaker here who actually got involved with the whole thing. So if you can fire away, mate, let us know.
Right. We formed the charity 3 years ago after running a period of about 3 years of research into what we needed and how to provide it. We've got a Facebook page, which I would invite anybody to have a look at. On there, you'll find lots of information about what we do on a daily basis, what we're planning to do. It's got a free phone telephone number and contact points. It will also have our bank account if you wanted to make any form of donation. The one thing that we do rely on, of course, is volunteers. We are a free service, we pay nobody, and we get no assistance from any other sources other than from the general public who contribute to what we offer as a service. And when I say a service, what I mean is we don't just offer a chair, we offer all the facilities that you may well have seen on this video that help you to be placed comfortably in a chair and safely on the beach.
What sort of cost do you have, mate?
The costs themselves, well, I won't go into the details of the cost, but we have to pay for our rent, we have to pay for our insurance, we have to pay for our utilities and our electricity and so on, which do mount, plus the fact that these chairs are designed to be used over a 10-year period. On that basis, they're being used occasionally by the people that own them. These chairs are going out 3 or 4 times a day, some of them, and that means that their life expectancy is probably about 3 years. So we'll have to look towards turning the chairs over now as they're coming towards the end of their 3-year period with us, and we'll move those on, but have to buy new equipment and new chairs. A lot of our equipment is also disposable. We can only use it the once.
Yeah, so it is an invaluable service that you run. Is there any limits on the people who use this service? Is it from Fleetwood? Is it the greater area of Lancashire?
People come from as far away as Halifax, Leeds, Hull. We've had people from Bournemouth, Eastbourne come here to use the service. And as we become more well known, of course, there are other facilities for people to stay in accommodation nearby. There are chalets and so on that you'll find if you look for the Wyre coast.
So you're quite an integral member of the tourist industry, to be honest, aren't you?
We would like to think so, yes. We do bring tourism to the town, and we would like that to increase as we establish a hub here, because we've got a changing places facility now that will accommodate people with all manner of disabilities.
But everybody who turns up, I'm just checking, it is free. All you have to do is make that telephone appointment with you.
Absolutely right.
Yeah, you don't have to pay anything, and
Nothing.
also, as I said before, you do look after the extended family as well, mate, don't you?
Oh yes, we've got games in there, but yes, I would emphasise the fact it is free. You don't have to put a deposit down on any of the chairs. You just come here. We will equip you with a chair that you can safely go onto the beach and comfortably go on the beach with, and you can take it for nothing, and we don't expect anything. If you want to donate, that's all the better for us.
Okay. So if they go to the Facebook page, contact you that way. So whether it's volunteering, donating, booking, general queries, they can get in touch with you through the Facebook page, can't they?
Yes, through the Facebook page. We've got our bank account details on there, and you can also do it by way of PayPal.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I have appreciated your time today, along with the other 3 volunteers. And just from the wider public point of view, I just want to thank you for the service that you do for so many people. Well done, fella.
It's a great honour to us to be able to provide it.